Hey, my name's Phil, and I just wanted to share with you a little bit about the MPH01 desk microphone. Checked it out. It's a really nice microphone, very easy to set up, and as you see here, any device, but it says it's not compatible with Xbox or anything else like a phone or an Android phone or Apple phone. More on that in a second. So you see here, that's the box that it comes in, and I'm just going to go through the unboxing of it. Pretty straightforward, very small box. Just split that little tape there, lift it up, and here's what you're going to find inside the box. Obviously, you're going to have your welcome, your thank you card from the company, PoP mics. Great company. I actually have one of their lapel mics for my phone. And then also in the box is a very brief but very detailed instruction manual. Now when you pull in here, you'll have an adapter because it comes with a 3.5mm jack. But you'll notice that you have the ability to connect it with a USB to your computer. Now this is the post for the stand that comes in the box. There's a little tiny desktop microphone stand. It's a standard threaded post. And of course there's the mic. It's a small little shotgun mic, but the pattern on the mic is really great. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to take out the stand, and I'm going to have this stand, I'm also going to attach it to that post so you can see how very, very simple it is to put it in. And you'll notice I'm just unboxing and putting it together. And with all things, you want to make sure that you're careful not to over tighten it. Now here's the great thing. The microphone itself just snaps in to the holder. Not much pressure is needed. And there you have it. It's set, ready to go on your desktop. So now here's how I'm going to connect it. Here's the 3.5mm jack, and I'm going to get the USB adapter. And here, I'm just going to plug it into the yellow input, which is the microphone. The green is for your headphones, so that you can listen as long as you are talking at the same time to what it is you'll be recording or what you'll be broadcasting or anything like that. And there is our standard USB-A connector that can go into the back of a computer, or in my case, I'm actually going to plug it into the side of my keyboard. And it's super convenient because that means that I can plug it in and take it out whenever I need it, whenever I need to move it. And again, more on that a little bit later on how important it is to make sure that it's easy for me to unplug it. Okay, so there's the setup right there. I plugged it into my keyboard, and on my screen here on my computer I have an audio recording app. And you can actually see that it is registering that the microphone is connecting. It is a live recording. I'm just going to jump ahead really quick. I'm going to stop this recording. Now remember when I said it wasn't compatible with the Android and the iPhone? Well, guess what? With these $29 adapters, you can actually connect that microphone with this adapter and the Lightning connector to an iPad or an iPhone. And then you can actually use the microphone to record anything you want. And the video that I have here, I'm simply going to do a quick little voiceover. This was a video that I sent on a product review. So when I tap that, you'll see I've got my volume meter at the very bottom. I tap the round circle on the left, and it's going to start recording my voice. And you'll see there on the timeline while the video is going, it is now recording my voice. And I tap stop, and you'll actually see that I've got the recording there. It's highlighted in red, and it's just a few seconds of me speaking, so you can actually get an idea of how easy it is. I double tap on the sound file, and it takes me into my editing software on my iPad, shows you how you can actually modify the sound of your voiceover. So there you go, the MPH01 desk microphone. Give it a try. You won't be disappointed, because I know I'm sure as heck not.
0.55mm input jack. It is used for gaming, yes. Does it need any phantom power, anything of that type? No, just plugs into a 3.55. We'll test that shortly. So let's go. All right. Here's a sound card. USB to mini. All right, we'll put that aside. Here's the actual microphone. Here's the stand. Here's the microphone, and here's the mic clip. All right, no pouch this time. Normally you get a pouch or something like that from a Pop Voice, but yeah, not this time. We'll lock that up. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, the mic stand. Okay. And yeah, here we go. We will do mic in. And now it's time to do a mic test. All right, we'll switch up.
It has a 6-foot long cord with a 3.5 millimeter jack at the end to plug into. Now, for reasons I can't explain, because I don't know the answer, it did not work if I plugged into the 3.5 millimeter jack on my laptop. Had a similar issue when I plugged into my Mac, so don't know why it didn't work. But this comes with a sound card, which I will unplug here in a minute and show you what it looks like. But I'll switch audio when I do that because it doesn't work without it. So the USB sound card that comes with it works great. And I like the fact that it also has a headphone jack. So I like to record with my headphones on. And so I plugged in my headphones into the USB sound card as well to make this much easier. I like to hear myself just to make sure that sound quality's there. Kind of picky about that stuff. So, and it came with this great base. I love this base because even though it feels plastic, and it is plastic, it's got a weight in it. It is heavy. I'm guessing, 6 ounces, 7 ounces right there, but it's heavy. And I love the sound of this metal popping into the mic stand. And so you could use this microphone, hang on, aim it correctly. So you could use this microphone for podcasting or live streaming. I think podcasting probably is the application that makes the best, but you do have to be careful and not turn your head and talk. Because the way this mic is set up, it's only going to record effectively, clearly, right in front of it. But it does a good job. I like the sound quality of it. It works great, and I'm going to use it for different things like that. With the 3.5-inch jack, if you have an old style phone, it should work with your phone. I haven't tried this yet, but that's the next thing I want to do is plug it into my cell phone and see if it works. Yeah, I still have a phone that's just barely old enough to have a 3.5-inch, 3.5mm port still. So that is it. This is my review. I really do like this product. I recommend you buy it if you don't have a mic, or if you're just using the microphone in your laptop. Get this instead of doing that. This will definitely dramatically improve your sound quality, so that when you're recording from your laptop, maybe you do lots of video conferences and that type of thing, it'll work well for that as well. So that would be a good approach. Anyway, thanks for watching, and again, this is the desktop microphone, the MPH01 by PoP Voice, and I hope you enjoy the product. I do. Thanks. Bye. Hey, this is Roy Richardson, and I wanted to see how the audio worked on this mic. Anyway, this is the USB sound card that comes with the desk microphone MPH01, and it has a headphone jack and a microphone jack, and you plug this into your laptop, and it works dramatically better that way. I don't know why I wasn't able to get the 3.5-inch millimeter to work like it should, but this worked much better. I am currently plugged into the mic on this, into my phone, because I wanted to see if it was going to work, and I think it does, which is crazy, isn't it? Thanks for watching.
This is the Home Alone house behind me, and it is in Illinois. Let's break this down. In 1989, it sold for $875,000. The interest rate on that is 10.5%, so you're looking at about $7,000 a month payment on this. Now, keep in mind this is like a 10-bedroom, 6-bath.
It's huge.
Break it down today on Zillow.
Which we all know how I feel about investments.
But we're going to go with this for this video. $2.4 million. With a 20% down payment and 7.5% interest. Oh, you know what? Fun fact, adding the property taxes. I found that in this area, the property taxes are 3 times the amount the national average. Here in North Augusta, it's 0.55%. There, it was 2.20%. So you're looking at about $18,000 a month payment on this house. Is that something you can afford? Let me know if you plan on buying or selling in the next year. I'd love to help you. I'm located right here in North Augusta, South Carolina, or right over the bridge in Augusta, Georgia.
You want to approach them from their head. So I can hold Neil and I can just hold his head right now. If he was a little bit uncomfortable about this, I can hold his back right here. And the important parts is that they have their toes, their hips, and their ears, their head, in one alignment. All right, easy for you to say toes in the water, toes in the water. Oh, push your tummy up, keep those hips at the top of the water. A lot of kids actually don't know where their hips are, so do make sure that you show them where their hips are so they know when you're trying to cue that.